This is Beckton 99, your Lord and personal 2K savior. I'm back with another gameplay video. I'm on my stretch 5 for this match. We get the dub. Spoiler alert. The other side of that is I basically uploaded this one just because one of the fundamental parts of this game is if you have a center that can shoot, the game is easier. So this is one of those dirty work games where I just do all the shit I wish a person would do when I'm on the court, because that would make the game way easier. So 6'11", not really slow, but not really fast. So I don't have a lot of dex and ability or super speed, but I space the floor as best as I can. I have a 7'3". I don't like to play with him in the rec though, just because he get up and down the court so slow. And then the 7'3" center or stretch, whatever, is sort of niche in the sense that you don't get a lot of good badges or thresholds, really. You get a 90 perimeter, as they make me miss that one. You get a 90 mid-range, and then I think an 85 3. So your badges aren't really talking about nothing. I think the most you can get is like set shot specialist on Hall of Fame, and with the way your 3 is so low, or 85 is not technically low, but the game knows that you only have an 85. So unless you, like, to me, once you get over 92, you're kind of chicken. You can still miss, but when you're 85, the game it takes more into consideration how open you are. And then you got to think, even though your opponent doesn't have high perimeter, since they have blocking, high block, maybe that throws you off a little bit. And the fact that if you're shooting in a corner, they can contest you easier, get there faster, and then if you're at the wing, they can just play you high. So there's a lot of nuance in that, but I don't really like the 7-3 because it's like I need those buckets, and I can't be out there playing a guessing game if the game's gonna give it to me or not. And then you be moving so slow on top of that, so it's like maybe for like the theater or something, just for fun, but to me it's not really worth it to be a shooter at that height. All right, so we're up by 4 right now. They get a bucket. I'm in the corner. Okay, I'll try to salvage that play the best I can. I almost ran into the PG, but I didn't expect him to cut because I always think the PG is looking for a 3. I was trying to set a screen, which is why I passed it right back to him, because I was already trying to set the screen before it even happened. Those kind of plays, you're like, I never ever thought alley-oop. Like in 2K, like in all of, like, I've been playing 2K professionally since like 2K18, but I never throw alley-oop because I'm like, I'd rather just have the ball, bro, and let me just dunk it. But in that play, I don't know what the hell he was thinking trying to throw that lob, because there was no one even in the vicinity. Let that be Exhibit A, bro. I don't want a PG who tries to shoot. I mean, not shoot, but tries to do layups and shit. Like, what the hell are you finger rolling for, bro? So, playing Lil D, he throws another lob for no reason. 2K drags me wherever they were trying to drag me away from the ball, really. My whole team away from the ball. He threw an alley oop to nobody or hit somebody, and then he gets the ball back and makes the dunk. That doesn't make any sense. He clearly fouled me. No call. I missed the whistle badge, bro. Look at that shit. I had no help in the paint. There's 3 niggas down there. I don't get the rebound. Nigga come from nowhere. Tips it in. Spacing is horrible. I don't know why they don't pass it to the nigga in the corner. The other corner before that all shit happened. So this is just me being a little frustrated, in the match. I'm spacing the floor. Nobody's getting on the rim. Fighting for my life, getting abused, getting hold on rebounds. Like when I play center and I'm undersized and I get scored on, I'm like, okay, I got scored on. But sometimes I see people get scored on and I'm like, that nigga, see that right there? He's the same size as your build. Like if I'm 6'7", I'm playing a 7'1", okay, I'm giving something up. But some of y'all just don't be playing defense or don't have defense on your build. I don't know. I said this before. I think 2K should let you prioritize seeing what stats you want to see on a little opening card. Like for my teammates, I just want to see what their 3 is and what their perimeter D is, and they passing. That's all I need to know. And on defense, I only really care about seeing how high their 3 ball is. I don't need to know their highest rated attributes because none of that matters. Like, yeah, you got a high dunk, whatever. I don't care about this shit. Can you shoot? Or I want to know before the game begins how my badges are going to affect your badges. So say if like most of my builds only have like Silver Challenger, I'm like, oh, then they got a 96. That's I have to contend a little harder. So let's see what happens. And I hate it. Like, if you watch that whole gather, bro, 2K was trying to, it's like, why does it take so long to do what I was trying to do? In a match like this, you got to ask yourself, what is the power forward doing? And what is the small forward doing? Because I'm the center, and I'm not even in the paint. How come none of your niggas is dunking? I get another 3. And this is the cold part. This is the kind of those I'm making 3s like that, and dog on my builds with 99-3. A, I'm never that open because people are pressing me, and then B, even if I was that wide open, they sell me on it. The game would sell me on it. Be like, nah, man, can't have that. Look at this. He misses. Keep in mind, we're still down by 4 at this point. Oh, yeah, and they center. He might even quit. But I still, whatever score I ended up with, just know that if he didn't quit, I would have had more. But the AI, you know how they do. I hate how the AI don't make their threes anymore, bro. In fact, 2K, I'm about to tweet Mike Wang right now, bro. Don't put any AIs in a match that don't have an 83 three ball or 85. Every build that comes in, they should be able to shoot, bro, because people run the zone. Or if you go, and I just want it to be fair. If there's an AI on me when I'm playing, he's clamping me defensively because because most of my builds are shooters. If you can dunk or something, yeah, you can get around the AI a little bit. But if you're a straight shooter, there's nothing you can do. You just pretty much taken out of the game. But then when you have an AI on your team and the other team is running a zone, they don't have to respect the AI. So that's a whole slot on your team that's not getting no buckets. And on there's occasions where he's just left wide open and you just like a Hail Mary, we need this bucket, you kick it to him, he's gonna miss it, bro. How is that fair? The loss doesn't take into account that I had an AI. The loss doesn't take into account that I had a fucking inside center that I didn't pick in random rec that quit the game. And now the whole paint is clogged. Hell, the paint anytime you don't have a center that can shoot, the paint is fucking clogged. Like I have a build that can dunk. I don't even really bring them out because it's like if I'm playing random rec, I'm not getting on the rim, bro. Especially at the guard position. That shit was congested. Now, that's not an AI. That's a real person's ghost. That's why that went in. And even then, that shit don't go in like it should. So we breezing through this video. We're almost at the second quarter or halftime. I only have 9 points. Game is close. I don't even know why it's close. I don't think the guy that I'm guarding is really shooting threes. It's a travesty that I'm not a player to have, but 2K loves to disrespect. So, get an easy bucket. PG don't want to shoot at all, my nigga. At all. He could have scored at the top of the key. What are we doing? He went out of bounds. I didn't even reach, bro. He said a blocking foul. So basically, the point of this video here is an inside center is stupid. And I can win 99% of my games when I play center, but the thing is, I like to shoot from deep and I like to be fast. And if you're 6'11", you're still kind of slow. And then if you go 6'7", your team, they'll give you a fucking team that's fucking stupid. You're getting some free chewing ASMR right now. Last bite for right now. I don't want to disrespect you guys like that, but Sometimes you have to eat at work, you know? For the longest time, I've been struggling to eat salad, but now I really like the taste of baked broccoli. And Tabasco has a sriracha sauce that I buy, and I put that shit on my broccoli. Shit's fire. Now, it hasn't signified any real significant weight loss, but once I commit to the process, I'll pretty much, I just have my broccoli at lunch with some tuna. And then at night, I have some salmon and maybe a potato or something, I don't know. Drink a gallon of water. And then everything, look at that little floater I did. And then from there on, everything will start opening up. But I think the hardest part was trying to find a vegetable that I liked and that I could eat consistently or whatever. They got something called space noodles that I tried. It's like these little translucent noodles that are 0 calories or whatever. And I was trying to eat them like top ramen. They didn't taste nasty, but they didn't taste like anything. So I'd end up putting so much salt and shit on them that it was like, is this even healthy anymore? I bought a salt substitute and I ate that shit for like one time, dog, and it tastes like whatever I imagined chalk to taste like. And I was out of the game. I was like, nigga, I guess salt's gonna kill me, bro. I can't eat. But I imagine, like, obviously when you're a baby and you taste salt, it tastes like one thing. And you get used to it. So any kind of powder, I think over time, if you tried it enough, you might get used to it. But I was like, nah, dog. It cool. So we'll see what's up. But yeah, I think when you're a kid or whatever, movies are like broccoli. I don't want any broccoli, but I'm like, nigga, I don't like it steamed or whatever. But nigga, when I put it in the oven and I burn that bit, it's like Buffalo Wild Wings from nature. So I'm into that. I've been trying to talk to Ronnie. He don't want to talk to me, which is, I can understand it. He don't want to put me on the payroll and whatnot. But I'm trying to get Mia Khalifa in the game. I need her in my career story, you feel me? They hate, But, yeah, I think I'm sober today, but I think we're descending into madness. But the video is going to be over shortly. I just wanted to put something up here. So my skills don't get rusty. So, there's 4 more minutes left. I hope this has been riveting for you. Um, I hope you understand that, look at that little dunk. I hope you understand that broccoli is way better than traditional salad. I think that's an important takeaway. Mental health is wealth. It's a topic for another day, I guess. So, him, Joe, too. Erectile dysfunction. All right, so let him split it. I think it'd be cool if they made fouls really count. Like your like they should be, because people don't really foul you on the perimeter as hard as they should, especially if you're a shooter, bro. Like that's why I liked about whistle. It's like, dog, if I'm got a 99-3 or some shit, you don't think I know how to make the dude foul me on the edge of the perimeter? But what would get better was if they made the free throws really count. So say if you got a 71 free throw like I do, that should be like a 71-3. And that way, and it should cost more to have free throw. Just an idea. It should cost more to have free throw. A player quit the game. It should cost more to have a free throw. And that way it'll make it'll make the game a little more interesting to me. Cause I'm tired of getting like sometimes a dude will try to dunk on you and they'll call a foul on that or whatever. You know, like I'm talking about like if you trying to get there late or something. Not just talking about like just but there are some random fluky dunks that happen or whatever. But what I'm trying to say is that's cool. But how when I'm doing the harder thing on the perimeter, shooting it, y'all just let motherfuckers foul me and not sending me to the line on a late contest, a closeout from nowhere. But maybe that's just me. So you're getting some water ASMR right now. So getting back on defense. This is those moments like you can call it garbage time. When the lead's like this, a minute to go, you know you playing loose and free. You can't really make no mistakes. You see that PG I got, that nigga ain't shot the whole game. I don't know what the hell he would have did if I was inside center. That DFG dude went 0 from 4 from 3. Bro, literally carried this game. They'd have been toe up from the float up if I was an inside center. That PG, I never want him to be my PG again. He's got the wrong fucking idea, bro. Look at that. He can't see nothing but the rim, bro. Trash. Meltsy Zitsy. Trash. So, I want to give a couple shout outs, like I always do at this time. I want to shout out the baddies across the planet. I want to shout out the girls with six packs and shoulders. The girls getting out of CrossFit in the morning. I want to shout out all the people that work in the various burn units across the country. A lot of people don't think about that shit, but there's some Freddy Krueger motherfuckers right now. And they got to live like that. So, whatever you think is holding you back, I don't know how that compares to burn skin. I'd like to shout out to all the people that are incarcerated, wrongly. Like they ain't really do it. I want to shout them out. This is a deep video, bro. I'm touching all bases. I want to shout out. Well, no, it's not a shout out. I want to say fuck you to James Gunn. It's gonna sound deranged, but I don't mind him as a person, but I just don't like the fact that he's in charge of DC. He's thinking about doing a movie on this character called Sergeant Rock. And to be real, I never really cared about him, but I seen this little animated short that they did, and he seemed cool. He seemed just like a GI Joe. I mean, but you can put him in different situations like that. The one thing I saw, he was fighting with the Wolfman and Dracula and Frankenstein. They were taking over some person, or they're all working together. But they're saying for the movie they want Daniel Craig to do it, and I'm like, Daniel Craig is cool, but come on, man, how long is Hollywood gonna say that the British people can act better than they can be better Americans than the Americans, which is crazy. And I'm like, get somebody slightly younger, but that's neither here nor there. Lord Beckton signing out. Peace.